What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Grub'N Talk. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing great. We back at it again. We got these
trying
these
to cool off,
cookies.
with this heat.
Yes, sir.
Yo, that heat though.
Oh yeah, it's getting
106
real
today.
man.
It's getting real.
100 and what?
6.
Where do we live, in the desert or what?
Damn.
Technically,
I feel like I'm in Vegas again.
I feel like we're in Arizona or something.
like
Honestly, it's already getting hot.
What do you guys have been doing for the past week?
Chilling in a bathtub. What do you mean it's hot?
Birthday celebrations.
racking up electricity bill because of the AC.
Honestly.
Damn, bro.
I don't think I
We
60
gotta go
degrees.
solar panels.
Yeah, I've been good.
Yeah.
How you
Yeah, I mean,
you
since you
been?
guys think in the ass, you know,
He's like,
I've been good. Actually, my son just turned 9 months. We did a sick ass photo shoot for him. He's right there sitting down.
He has a VIP chair. Look up.
Front
Look
row
up.
seats. Looking at us, hey, Papa.
J-Man.
Yeah, man. You guys want to check out his sick ass pictures? Go to my Instagram.
Hey, it's not time to put plugs yet, dude. Chill.
He's like, I take photos, guys.
But other than that, man, I've just been chilling at home, pretty much living that gamer life. Like just, playing Xbox and scrolling through my media feed.
Nice.
But I couldn't help to notice that Instagram's starting to look a lot like TikTok, dude.
You have to, dude. It's called evolve or perish, bro. I mean, you gotta adapt or go.
It's Facebook too. So
2 questions: can it be the new TikTok, and will it be the new TikTok?
No and no.
I think it's just too much things going on in one application. Because
Honestly.
like the IGTV and all that, like I really don't watch them because it's just like one, I don't understand.
You're like, how do I use this?
And I don't want to bother with it. So
He's like, I'm over the age of 22, so that's
at this
complicated to
point,
me.
with like TikTok, I'm like, Aaron, how do you do this? Aaron, what's this? I'm like, damn.
We go to the little kids. I get that.
Well, the
That's
reason
really-
why I asked is because, like, we know United States is planning to ban the TikTok, but do we actually know why?
I mean,
Well, they're saying 'cause of-
from. Go ahead.
Oh.
My bad.
Olga got the info.
Oh my
mate.
God. Nah.
It's gonna be like, guys, the new segment 411 with Olga.
Olga's
Welcome
corner.
back. Well, because they say, what is it? China is stealing data from us. Well, that was like one of the main reasons why I heard.
Yeah, that's what the news is saying, that China is stealing
Like
data
privacy.
What my my close source says is, because I got this close horses.
Horses?
Source.
Oh, I see.
Horses.
Horses in the
Horses.
back.
All right.
It's like, what do horses have
in
to
the
do?
back.
And that's like 2001.
Chill.
18? Yeah.
Yeah, so
No, the reason.
Sorry.
Oh, look at him. Oh.
my inner child came out.
The reason they wanna ban it is because they want to force a sell to Microsoft.
That's what you think?
Yeah, they want to force a sell to Microsoft. If Microsoft doesn't, if they don't end up selling it to Microsoft, they're gonna ban it. They want to ban it from the U.S. use.
Well,
And they're using all those terms like, oh yeah, you guys are stealing data, blah blah blah.
scaring the public to like.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So basically, the company that owns the app is called ByteDance.
Dance Bite.
Or no, ByteDance.
There you go. Yeah.
And
Tomato.
yes, and it's a company based in China, and like so hear me out. This might be a little crazy, okay, guys, but
Dun.
I mean, 2020's been crazy, so like, what's new?
I don't know.
I know.
I don't expect.
It's like, it's
So-
probably normal, bro.
What if we were to go into war right now, and
I mean, at this or with 2020,
like this is World War
Again.
III, dude. Think about it. It's not gonna about be guns, rifles, or like powder. It's gonna be with like mind control, like mind manipulation, and and stuff like that, and they can like literally at any time, like they can go into any American user and use their pictures or their camera, their audio, their text, anything that your phone allows you to do. They can tap in and do that.
You know what? I kind of like, I can see how you can come to that how do you say
Conclusion?
I can see how you can come to that conclusion. Maybe World War III isn't really, like back then with guns, rifles, dead bodies. Is more of the technology world war, because how just step back a little bit. How big is Facebook? Facebook is everywhere. It's huge. They know what you like. They know, that's why like every time when you're talking about a product or you looked up a product and all of a sudden you go on Facebook, oh, it's right there. Advertisement,
For some reason, it's still popping to this day, honestly.
No,
like,
and it's
I
going to
feel
stay popping.
because it's a public traded company. They're not going to let it die.
Yeah.
It's not like, when MySpace was out and they let it die.
That's
It was,
just like MySpace was just for like the youth. Facebook is like for businesses and
everything.
everything. It's
Like,
all in.
for those people that don't know what MySpace is like Facebook, but for older people.
See, check it. Back in the day when we had MySpace, if MySpace would have continued to this day.
Damn, that shit just makes me feel
I know.
back in the day. Like,
But look, hear me out.
2007.
If it would have continued, a lot of youngsters right now would have been coders. Like
I agree.
easily.
I agree. Because
because
you used to code.
That's
MySpace,
true.
you wanted to put music in your profile, you had to code it in.
Code it,
It
yeah.
wasn't like oh you just like
copy
add it
paste.
and that's it. Like
Yeah.
it was copy and paste for like
Later on.
codes, but
Yeah.
like for the most part you had to type it in. And it was
You
like,
know what? Now that I think about it, I was like, oh my God, you're right. I used to
Yeah.
be a coder back then.
Yeah. She's
But
like,
now I'm like,
resume.
how do I do this?
but like
No, but I agree with you because, in that way that can be, the new war because it is technology and everybody wants to be ahead of the game. Like everybody wants to do the 5G first, and it's
Right.
going back and forth. Everybody wants to have that new application that's going to be the trending thing or that new software. And that could be really it. And that's why I think the government's pressuring TikTok to sell, especially the US based, users to the US, because Facebook is like worldwide. TikTok is worldwide, I believe,
Yeah,
too.
but
Yeah.
like- yeah, but coming back to like all that, as of now, TikTok is only banned on like government, like Army, Navy, or federal issued phones. So like if the people that work for the federal or like Navy or whatever, they can't accept those terms and conditions.
Well, I mean,
So they wouldn't be able to use the app at all.
Right.
yeah, but if you downscale that, it's like me giving you a company phone and you downloading TikTok on it. It makes no fucking sense.
Right.
Like, why would you do that?
But the
It's
fact
not
that
your personal
But
phone.
the fact that they have to bring it out and tell people, it means there's people doing it.
I think it is, but then I also believe it's a selling point too to make
Right.
the matters real,
Because like
so
dude,
not real.
like you said, America has Facebook and China right now has TikTok, and America's hella greedy, dude, and they want a piece of that.
Well, I don't understand what do they mean by China having TikTok? Because does China own TikTok or a Chinese company like based out of China owns TikTok?
It's Chinese company based out of China.
So the government technically doesn't own it, just like
But
the
their
government
law-
technically
but
doesn't
their
own
laws,
Facebook.
Their laws with their companies like have like their businesses are like
Way different.
way different than ours. Like the government has like power over them and
Ooh,
stuff.
so that's sketchy shit.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that something like this is even a topic, because if you really think about it, TikTok is just a way, an outlet for people to escape their daily lives, or people escape the coronavirus and all the stuff that's going on right now. That's why they're making dances, and it gravitates and it pulls people because they see happiness, they see
Right.
things that bring a bit of joy in their life.
But at the same time, I feel like there's a lot of racism. I can't even say and bullying on TikTok.
Oh,
Like,
that's
if you-
everywhere.
Yeah.
I know, but I
Within
feel like
TikTok.
it's been like, I think TikTok has been one of the most like social media that I've seen a lot of bullying and racism.
Honestly,
know, like-
there was a point where it was like that with Facebook, where hundreds of kids were getting bullied, but now a lot of kids don't use Facebook, and so you don't really see that often. But like at TikTok, it's not new, but it's popping.
Yeah, that's
so
where everybody's.
so more people, there's gonna be more cases, and that's why I feel like it's out of hand.
yeah,
Of
that's
ra-
the thing right now.
Of racism in social media.
Bullying.
Well, dudes.
But hey, man, that's what I'm saying. Like all this is from the web, and you know me, I like conspiracy theories.
No, you know what? But it is a conspiracy theory, Daniel. But it makes sense.
Yeah,
If you put it like if you kind of like think about it outside the box, because a lot of times we think it's A, B, and C, but it's actually D. And if you put it out, in the context you're putting it makes sense, because we all think, when we think of war, we think of World War III as in guns, going overseas, but it can actually be a technology war, and it could be an actual war that we've been going through already. We just don't know.
And just think about it. How often, you're stuck in this app. Like if you don't don't have any plans for your day and it's a lazy couch day, like you're just chilling, you can literally spend all day locked on that phone.
Honestly, I've done it before.
You don't ask why.
Guilty.
You don't ask who made the app. You don't ask questions. You're just stuck on it, and that's mind manipulation. They're controlling you. Like
That's what's called TikTok.
I know. Once I realized that I was on that thing for like a good amount of hours, I was like, nah, this is it. I don't do that shit.
At first, I wasn't a fan of TikTok. I was like, oh, whatever, you know. And then I
grew on you.
And then no, because we started doing TikTok. By the way, follow us on TikTok. It's popping. We started doing a TikTok, so I'm like, okay, started looking at TikTok to see how things ran, and I caught myself like one day watching TikToks for like 3 hours. I watched over like 200 or 300 TikToks. I'm like, oh goddamn,
Dude,
you know?
Hell yeah.
And it's crazy to think about it. Like the longest a clip is for like a minute.
Yeah.
Think
Think
about
about
that.
But you go through hours, so that's like you went through 60 clips right there, like in that hour.
Yeah.
And then
Just an
that's if
endless
you watch
loop.
it once. If you watch it twice,
And then you click whoever's there with them, and then you go
And
to
you
their
get their
profile. They're like, oh,
look at
they're
their
funny.
look at their shit for a little bit, and then you go back. You're like, oh shit, it was like 45 minutes.
Yo, but what do
Honestly.
you guys think? Like these short term videos are becoming very popular instead of like the longer videos, because before like longer videos were
The thing.
more popular thing.
Yeah.
It was a thing, you know. Now when it comes to like, for example, podcasts and all that stuff, that's different. You know, the longer videos are in.
Right.
But when it comes to like visual videos of sketches or whatever it is, or dumb things what people are doing, you know, they've become really popular.
I feel like they go straight to the point.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what
You
it
know,
is.
they go straight to the point. It's kind of like Vine. Vine
The
was,
OG.
I miss Vine, honestly, but I think it's like you go straight to the point. Like you get so much, like just the important details of a video, and people like that. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
no, this is straight to the
Short,
point.
yeah.
I relate. Click, I like it, share, whatever, you know?
Yeah,
Wow.
and as we're talking about, like this app TikTok can be all bad. You know, it has great communities. Like for example, it has for the boys movement.
The
Boys.
boys.
It's
Oh,
like
wait,
you can
no.
you can literally
The girl
hashtag for the
movement.
boys, or like just say in the video for the boys, and it'll go viral. No, not go viral. Well, it can actually,
potentially
but
go
you'll
viral.
get like hundreds and thousands of likes and views.
The
Like
views.
it's crazy. And then you have other like say a lot of people that have a little business of like creating things, and they literally show you from like
Their daily.
Their daily.
the daily and
I
how
love
to and
those.
how to start it too, from step by step.
Yeah.
You know, and like you have a bunch of different communities that help out each other, and they're from all over the parts of the world, and like they all pitch in, and it's like, so it's like, yeah, this app can seem like, you know, what the media's
Perception?
portraying to be, but at the same time, if you're like a real user and you see what's it about and how it is, like you being in that community, one of the communities, it's like you see it, that's a good app.
Yeah.
Mhm. Especially when you get a product in there, then like everyone gets hooked on it. Like
Yeah.
the lights.
They sell out
Oh,
all
yeah.
quick.
The
I
lights.
know, it's crazy.
Well, it's a
like,
marketing tool. I mean,
it is. Yeah,
businesses
it's like-
businesses use it as a marketing tool, and you have to use it as a marketing tool. Businesses adapt, and they'll get like influencers to influence, obviously, show their product out there,
Yeah,
and
definitely.
that's how they get paid, and that's how a lot of creators get paid, because a lot of people, I don't think people still get paid. People don't get paid on TikTok yet, right?
No,
Like
I
YouTube
heard
or
they're just gonna start paying people, and some people are kind of mad because David Dobrik's gonna be one of the first batch of people that are gonna get paid. But I think,
and he already I heard it and he already gets paid. But I mean, that doesn't matter. It's not the guy's fault that he's
Yeah.
yeah, but
He's-
I feel like they're doing that
Good.
because he brings in a good amount of views, and
Well, because he has been advertising it since like it barely came out.
yeah, dude, and so like I think they're paying him out so he can stay, type of thing.
well, because
A lot of people are going to Thriller too. I don't know if you guys heard of Thriller.
No.
I'm-
That's another app.
competition.
I know. It's been out
so
for a
what
while.
we got Real that's the
Yeah, the Instagram.
Thriller.
Thriller. Yeah.
Fucking Michael Jackson shit.
Yeah, but no, you have
What's next? Billie Jean.
you have to pay your top
Sometimes-
creators, dude, because or else they are gonna go somewhere else, and most likely a lot of these creators are gonna go somewhere else too. But most of their content is gonna be on TikTok, and they need it to survive, or else it's gonna be like the other other apps that go up and then come down.
Yeah, definitely.
If they really want to make it like a business, they need it to survive where they can actually become into like an IPO, and and start selling shares, because when you start selling shares, then it's harder for your company to go bankrupt, or somebody else will buy it off.
Yeah.
And is it just me, or is it kind of like Snapchat kind of is like going down?
No, it definitely is.
I don't even have Snapchat anymore. I took that thing off like months ago.
Well, I think because, but I mean, our generation maybe doesn't have it, but the youngers do, because you know, dick pics and all that stuff,
and like that's
a
like,
streak.
And like their plugs are on Snapchat.
Plug 1, plug 2, plug 3.
It's digital conversations that are. Can be traceable, but
I can database, everything that has a database.
Yeah, but it's true, like plugs, people do that shit.
But look, guys, so basically, China has TikTok and we have Facebook. Like we said, it's no surprise Microsoft, an American company, is trying to buy part of it. Like, of course, like we said, and it's like America's being fucking greedy, bro. And they're, I feel like they're sabotaging China with all this like fake media, because like if you really think about it, America's only 400 years old, and so we're like a baby whining, and we're throwing a tantrum until we get what we want.
Well, I disagree with the fact that America's being greedy. Has America been greedy? Okay. Do I give a fuck if America's greedy? No, because I live in America. If all the glory comes this way, God bless the USA. Actually rhymes. But would I rather have America winning ahead of China? Absolutely.
Well, yeah, dude.
I mean,
if they're not planning anything bad with it, like anything evil with it, or like they're not really trying to like fuck your life, then like why are they sabotaging them so bad?
Okay,
like
when Bitcoin was just coming out, do you know who owned almost the most majority of Bitcoin?
I don't.
The U.S. government. Because they look into what's going on,
right?
Yeah, and a lot of it is controlled. And I'm pro government, but like very restricted in a way, where I don't think the government dictates my life, and I don't need the government to save me or not save me, But I do agree that there's a lot of things that they can foresee ahead of us, because they have the money, they have the technology, they have the brain power,
right?
And
they
if
have the eye that they're
and if they want to monopolize, the online industry, I'm chill with that. I mean,
but then like once again coming back to this whole like like the media telling that the China is looking into your stuff, your photos, your videos and stuff like that, but then again Facebook is over here doing that, and Google is doing that. So why are they,
and we know that.
Why they're blasting like TikTok, but they don't blast Facebook?
Why do you guys think people hate TikTok too much? Like, why do they think like it's bad when we're how we were sharing all these like things that it's good, the community and all this.
Well, that's what we're saying right now. Like, I think it's like to me, I think it's like a sabotage. The media's trying to sabotage so they can lose business or like and or whatever, and that's when we can. Microsoft can buy part.
Well, that's what it is. And let's say it's just a strategy plan to buy it for cheaper. Okay, it's American owned now, right? I mean, I don't have an issue like that because
that shows that you don't play fair, man.
Well, when you become a business owner, you want to minimize your loss. You want to minimize the risk, and if you can minimize that. And the government's helping you out because, first of all, like Microsoft, they hire a shitload of people. A lot of people get hired through Microsoft, Facebook, big companies, Amazon, and one way they help back the government with taxes and all that stuff. And there's a lot of companies that also don't pay a lot of taxes because they're huge,
right?
But if a American company is gonna buy, the TikTok based, the American based TikTok users. I mean, if they're going to get it for a better price, screw it. Why not?
India's already not like India. It's like, no, we're not
they
fucking with
cut
this.
already.
And then Australia is like, I don't know. They're trying. They're like with us. They're like they don't know whether to cut them out or just be like, I guess you guys are cool.
Screw it. Well, yeah.
But guys, once again, This is the internet, and I love conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Once
guys,
again.
thank you guys for watching. Thank you for getting us to 100 subscribers.
Heck yeah, let's go 200, guys. Thank you
Let's
so
go
much. You guys are the best.
200.
go.
We'll roll out some nice stuff when we hit those 200 subscribers.
Yes. Maybe
Little
some
giveaways?
giveaways. Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I'm saying.
We'll do some giveaways. I'm down. Yeah, we'll get
All
some
right.
mugs
I'm
or
just
some
kidding.
hats, whatever.
Make sure you share the video. You like it. You comment who's your favorite TikToker, or if you TikTok, put your TikTok name underneath.
Yeah.
Let's get it going, guys.
Guys, follow, share, subscribe. Go check out our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok.
TikTok.
Hit the likes for the boys. I'm just
For the girls.
There you go.
There we go. Make it
Alrighty,
viral.
guys.
All right, guys.
See you guys.
Peace.
Peace.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we can dance.
How long was that?
I don't know. The good thing you ended. I was about to tell you.
I know.
It's 20.
You got how was sweating.
21 minutes.
I was like, what the fuck
That's
is that you mean?
That was a good one.
That was pretty good.